There are differences between friends and a friend. I have friends and I also have a friend. What's the difference between friend and friends? Friends can be everybody you know. You are not an enemy of anybody. But when you say this is my friend, it means if they arrest that person, there is every probability that you also will be arrested. Friends is not just you seeing somebody today and say this is your friend. It's over time. You must have built that trust, know that person, know what he or she can do. If they say my friend stole something, even if I was not there, I can swear with my life that this person have not done this. For example, if they tell me that Eugene stole somebody's stuff, I will say it's a lie. But if they told me that he has impregnated a girl, I know it's something he can do, I will say let's go to see our father, even before hearing from him.
So, welcome to another episode on Vibe with Faith More. Today, we'll be talking about a very interesting topic. Friendship is something everybody wants to have a taste of once or twice in his lifetime or her lifetime, because I believe friendship is one gift that God has given to us, apart from our family, someone else who you could talk to, bare your mind to, talk about issues and situations, no matter how terrible they are. Someone who is there to hold your hands on, who a shoulder to lean on, and all of that. But we have come to realize, because we are all humans, there are a lot of things that are inherent in friendship, a lot of downsides to friendship. We had people who have been together for 10, 15 years have an issue that separates them, and they don't get to talk at all again until they die if care is not taken. You understand? I've seen people who gunned down their best friends, who, like, few years before, these guys were as thick as thieves, and before you know it, something has happened and all of them goes their separate ways. So I know you would want to know, like, what are the causes? Like, why is it that people who are together can just not talk to each other again for several years if an intervention doesn't take place, or till death? Most times I've seen people say, oh, how I wish I was able to make up with this person before the person died. He used to be my friend and all of that. So we are here to talk about friendship and its challenges, its downside, its dark side, the betrayal that comes in friendship. We're not saying friendship is not sweet. We've had sweet friendship over the years. But I want to talk about when betrayal comes in friendship. It's very painful because, all right, I'm talking too much. All right, so let me talk about people that I have on set with me. I have my co-host.
My name is Martins, aka MC Dialogue. What to speak here and talk about is reality.
Thank you very much, Mr. Martins. Now, to my left, I have the man on green. Please, could you introduce yourself, sir?
Okay. So my name is Gideon. Gideon Ame. I'm from Kogi and I'm into real estate. Thank you for having me
Mr.
on set.
Gideon, is there a man of few words? Okay, and the man on, I don't know the color of your shirt. Shall don't introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Chika, and I work with Kairos Integrated Services. We are into building with plastic material called polystyrene. So for all your building projects and decorations, get in touch with us. We'll take care of you.
Okay, Mr. Chika. All right, so I'm
Yeah.
going to start with you, Mr. Gidi. What do you understand by friendship? Before we talk about the betrayal, I know we have sweet sides about friendship. So what do you understand friendship to be?
Okay. So my understanding of friendship, I'd say the love between the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
Technically. It's more like it's three body in one. I'd say friendship is one of those things that supersedes bringing it into a relationship with maybe your partner or something. I'd say friendship is one of those things that supersedes whatever bond or connection you think you have with your partner, because your friends, whom you're really close to, the ones you call your best friends, are these friends that would walk you through the test of time. You know how we say family doesn't really, blood doesn't really define family. We got that from friendship, because you see friends who stick with you more than the family would. So yeah, so I think I relate friendship too. That's the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, kind of thing. So
Okay, Mr. Chika, can we get your definition or your understanding of what friendship is?
Okay. I understand friendship as I would say it's same as a relationship between a man and a woman, but minus the intimacy, where you've built trust over a period of time, and where you kind of know each other. You can There are certain things you can say to each other that you cannot
Say to someone
say
else.
say to someone else outside. And if your other partner is not there, your friend is not there, when they ask you about your friend, what he or she can do, you can actually say that without actually, the person being there, like what they can do and what they cannot do. Some might say, okay, I saw your friend, this he stole something from this shop, and you'd be like, no,
It's not my friend.
that's not my friend.
I know what you can do.
Yeah, I know what my friend. If you tell me that he insulted somebody, I will say yes, that is my friend. But stealing, no. And you can take that to the bank and cash it out, and that's the way it remains. So I feel friendship is a bond shared by two people, and it's not just in a space of few days, built over a period of time. Yeah.
All right. Mr. Martins, do you want to add something to what you think friendship is?
Okay, for me, I think friendship. I don't know. Maybe he missed car parts. It's not necessarily between the male and female. It can also be between two males and also be between two females, right? And I think there are difference between friends and a friend, right? Um, I have friends, right? I have friends and I also have a friend. The friend can be one or two or three people that I can point and say, this is my friend. And also, I have so many friends. Now, it depends on my definition of that particular person's, what's it called now, place in my life. I will now have to decide or tag this person that this is my friend. Now, what's the difference between friend and friends? Friends can be everybody you know. You are not an enemy of anybody. And I think if you're not the enemy of anybody, then you are the friend of that person or you are the brother, sister of that person. But when you say this is my friend, it means if they arrest that person, there is every probability that you also will be arrested. That is what you say, this is my friend. Because just like you said earlier, friend is somebody you would know. If they say somebody stole something or my friend stole something, I'll say, no, this guy cannot do this. I can swear with my life. Even if I was not there, I can swear with my life that this person have not done this. For example, if they tell me that Eugene stole somebody's stuff, I will say it's a lie. But if they told me that he has impregnated a girl, I will say, let's go to see her father. Even before hearing from him. You understand? Even before hearing from him, I'll say, let's go and see our father because I know it's something he can do, right? We have known, and just like he said also, friends is not just you seeing somebody today and say, this is your friend. It's over time. You must have built that trust, know that person, know what he or she can do, right? I think for me, that's what I tag as a friend.
Okay, so I'm going to pick something because I was just about asking, like, how long would it take for you to call someone your friend? Now, what I want to ask is, there are people who you will meet today, and it looks like I've known them, yes, and the vibe, the energy is just in sync, like you are relating with this person so well. So is it does friendship basically have to do with number of years? You know, does it really have to do with number of years you have known this person before you call the person your friend? That is one. And then when you're talking about, when you said there is a friend and they are friends, what is the criteria? What is the conditions that has to be met for someone to be called a friend and a best friend? Those are my
Okay.
questions.
Okay, number one, you said you can meet someone now, right? And you guys vibe and all that. Yeah, it happens. I will call that there's something you call false dawn.
False dawn.
Dawn. Yeah, you think you have arrived or you think this is it, but when you take a microscope and look deeper, it is not it. Yeah, you can meet someone today, tomorrow, or in a week's time, even a month's time, and you feel like, you know this person, but believe me, you don't know that person.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. You don't build friendship over 2 months, not even 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
It's built over time, over a few years. Because we are human beings. Human beings have this tendency to pretend, to
Sure.
hide a certain part of us that you don't want the other person to see. Your best friend knows your evil days, your good days, your good side, your bad side. That's who is your friend.
Every
That
side
knows
is
every
clear.
single thing about you. Like, if I'm okay, I'm traveling tomorrow now, I will tell my friend, my best friend, I'm traveling. But I will not tell someone I just met that I don't really know, because maybe we met in a bar, a friend of a friend, and we all vibed and all that. I'm not gonna pick a phone and call you, guy, I'm traveling. But I'll tell my friend will know that I'm traveling. For example, now, sometime in the past, we hang out in a spot, me and my friend, and met a group of guys. That was during the lockdown. So we are always hanging out, having fun, drinking and all that. So one of them, the father died, and they formed a group. They said, friends of this person. And they added me to that group. I removed myself from the group. Someone asked me why. I say, I'm not his friend. Do you understand? We only come and drink beer and we'll go. I'm only hearing that his father died as he added me. If I'm his friend, why am I just finding out now? Yeah. So I'm not his friend. So I removed myself. So people like started thinking like, what this guy is? I said, no, because we drink beer doesn't make us friends. I don't even have his phone number. Do you understand? We're just a group of guys that met at the bar and we go and come back to drink. But I have my friend who we talk, who I go to, who knows all my itinerary, my activities, and vice versa. So that is how I would say, okay, this guy is my friend. And then the second part you said, number of years, right?
No, okay. I talked about the number of years.
Yes.
Does it have to
be
a criteria? And then I said, what's the conditions for someone to be your friend and best friend?
Okay, like I said now, I think I've even answered both So I think you build friendship with time. Like anything, you build it with time, friendship, partnership, relationship. I just feel anything that has ship in it, you have to build it with time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr.
I think there's even a statistics that says any friendship that has lasted like 7 years would hardly break. I think there are statistics, but for me personally, I had an experience that the friendship lasted, I think, up to 10 years, but it still broke. You understand? So I don't know how valid that statistics is, but I think basically I'm answering based on the years you asked about. So, Mr. Go ahead, please.
To validate your points, I'd say just a couple of days ago. So there's I have one that has sprung beyond a decade. When I say beyond a decade, I mean more than 15 years. And just a couple of days ago, it had to end.
Friendship had to end.
Yeah. So, talking about how
Do you want
long.
to share an experience with us? Because I want to, before then, I would like to ask some other questions. Before we
So
just
share
share
experience,
okay.
please. Let's understand what you say.
Okay, so permit me. I'm not go deep into the whole details, but just a scratch of it and all that. So so this friendship I'm talking about has it's something that basically, cut across families, you know. So like you said, your friends actually, knows basically everything about you. She said something about how maybe you want to make a trip, before you tell somebody you met yesterday, you told your friend. And I was even going to say something that sometimes it's not even about telling somebody you met yesterday. Sometimes even your partner, so if your partner even gets to know that, okay, I'm onto something like this, your G already had a clue
an idea of what it
before your
is.
partner even knows.
Yes.
Sometimes your partner might not even have an idea, similar idea for us. Yeah. So that's how deep, friendship is for a lot of people. So for me, I'd say that's how deep it was for me and this person. Right. And over the years I've seen us grow. We grew from here to there and all of that. And all it took was I wouldn't say communication now. Because we communicate every day. This person is somebody I'd say literally wants to see me win in life. In my opinion, based on what they show me every day. This person is somebody I would say I would swear on my life, right? That I would give anything and everything to see me excel in life, right? But I'm still trying to find, a tag to it. If it was greed, if it was contentment, if it was jealousy, I don't know. I don't know what it was. But everything that led to 4 days ago started about a year ago.
Okay, it was 4 years ago that you guys have actually come. 4 days ago that you decided that this thing can no longer continue. And in your opinion, it has started a year ago before the decision is being made for
15 years.
Yeah.
15 years.
In your opinion, you should expect that everything and anything that can be thrown at us, we have conquered it.
Yeah.
It's fact. Okay, do you know it's a friendship that I've once had to drive out of my house at about 1 a.m. when it was raining heavily to go pick someone else just to show up for this person while they were in trouble. So you understand what I mean?
That deep.
1 a.m. It was raining heavily, right? And you found yourself driving through the middle of the night to go pick.
Meet up.
You understand?
For a
Just to meet
friend.
up, to make sure that whatever it was that was going on with them ends there and there. You understand? So, okay. So about a year ago, I had no idea it was coming from them. Right? But the fun fact about the whole thing was they were right in the middle of it because they have an idea
Yeah.
of this thing. Because I had to talk to you as my friend
Yeah.
about this thing.
Okay.
In fact,
So you were going through a phase, you're going through something, and you told them about it, but only to you they were
they were the
Architects.
not just the center, the architects, thank
Oh,
you,
oh,
of the whole thing.
okay.
Do you understand? Like they brought the whole thing to my face. But who would have thought that your own brother, because this person doesn't introduce himself
I like the word brother,
as
not longer
friend.
a
As
friend. Like the Bible says, there are friends that is more
Stick closer
closer
than
than
a
brother.
brother.
That was what it was. Wherever you are in that gathering, in that table, you always know that when it comes to these
This and
ones,
this.
there's a line. You can't cross that line, right? So I had no idea it was them. Then, the crazy thing was there was this time last year between the months of June to September, the grass wasn't greener at all. It was it was so bad. When I mean so bad, it was so freaking bad that I wouldn't say I considered suicide. Nah, I don't want to die, so I wouldn't say I considered suicide. I didn't. But it was so bad that whomever doesn't have that heart would probably think of suicide.
Negative, right?
Do you understand? And I had no idea that the route that led me into that place
was your bosom friend.
Do you understand? So it's a period that, I don't know, you're a guy, right? So imagine as you are right now. It's taking you 3 fucking months. Sorry, pardon my language. 3 fucking months to clear a debt of 200K. For somebody whom within 10 minutes would blow more than that. So that's how bad it was. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. For someone who within 10 minutes.
I've spent more than that.
More than that.
It's getting
3 months.
that hard.
And the 3 months, you were not even the person that really cleared the debt. Somebody else had to even come through
Okay.
for
It was
you.
that hard.
So it was that bad. Right? Now, based on how you as, my brother and all of that, I mean, nobody will think it's you now. I mean, if it felt like we're all going through this phase together, right? And after a period of time, I don't know, I can't say when it was that I started having, I wouldn't say I was sure, but I started having that feeling, that suspicion. My gut feeling was more like, come, this isn't far from you. Right? This isn't far from you. This is just here. You don't even have to look too far. It's here. It's in your front. So I said, okay, what I will do is this. I'll reduce the amount of communication, I have with everyone, informations and everything with these persons, right? There was one person I know quite all right that I could swear on my life. As much as I could swear on my life too for him, this same person was the same thing. But what I did with this person was more of, okay, you know what? You'd share something with this person. Sorry, some things with this person, but it won't be 100% of them. Maybe 40% of these things, right? That's just because at least for now, you're certain that he can't be this person. Because, I mean, he had his own rough patch too during this period, right? So just give him the benefit of doubt that period. But the other person, nothing at all. Then that phase passed, glory to God. And around November, December and all that, started getting myself back and all. And you could tell this person coming around trying to put you up, like telling you about how, okay, those times were like a lesson, you need to learn, you need to fix yourself, you do this, do that. Good and fine and all that. Then, boom, came up on this scheme. Right? Now, when this scheme came up, because how I came to the knowledge, thank you, no conclusion, that it must be used, that I felt like it's every time that it feels like I talked about how things are beginning to get cool. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Then, somebody comes. Do you understand? And these things are things that I know are my weakness. Things that, I mean, basically, as long as I see it, I can't just turn away from it. It doesn't matter if I'm involved or not. I would want to get involved in and all that. So I said, okay, you know what? I will try as much as possible to pay attention to that face. I won't miss anything. So I committed myself to it. In fact, the last where the straw that broke the camel's back was when I was in Ghana about March, April. The first time ever in like 5-6 years that I'm taking a moment out for myself to get myself. And you guys are the only guys that knew I was traveling to Ghana, right? there's this thing among us that says, okay, if you're not all right, don't try and force anything upon yourself. Live according to your means. This is understanding and knowledge we have there. And when that started happening, the other guy, like I said, he really does not give a damn about what you do or not do, how you do, whatever. His one is, as long as he pays you, though, just do your thing.
You were telling 40%.
Yeah, 40%. Okay. You know, but make sure, you don't bring your problem.
Come give me.
Come give us. You understand? My own is, I will tell you the way it is, right? As long as if you argue and say, oh, I'm good, I'm fine, no problem. This other person, but still this whole, you need it. It's all good. You know, do it. And all that. It's okay. Then this scheme was going on. I said, okay. This is like a long ball. But in order to win, you have to play the ball. So I played the ball with him. Got to the point where I could swear on my life then, like, hi, it's you.
But sorry, Gids, why are you talking all through, right? Because I have friends and I have friends too, right? It could be assumptions. It could be illusions. In misinterpretation, could be your mindsets, right? While you said the straw that breaks the camel, I was expecting a bam, I caught you. I didn't get that. So she asked a question. What gave you this final this almost, if you know be you now you? What was that?
Okay, so as much as I wanted it to be a lie back then, like I won't prayed about it, let me not lie. I prayed about it that, okay, this thing I'm trying to do next, this next step I'm trying to take, God, let it just turn out to be a lie. I won't hold back. I won't feel too ashamed to accept it and apologize to this person that, come on, this has been what, I've been holding, So, I had a conversation with him that I never had with whomever it was, right? That was putting up this scheme, right? So it was more like me putting myself in this place where, guy, pay attention. Whatever this person says next has to be coming from here. Do you understand? Mind you, 40% guy has no idea
no clue
of what's going on. I had no idea. I was even battling with this thing. And the fun fact is this: there's nothing that goes on within this cycle of ours that if I don't tell you, you won't tell this person. Like technically, we all have an idea. You understand? But for the question was, how can something go beyond months and you've never even thought about telling this guy about it if
you
did not tell him? So it felt like the other one was just there, had no idea. So it felt like I was just dealing with this thing with you alone. Now, so like you said, all I knew was a bam was this. So there was a day, I woke up in the morning and I saw a chat from him. And it was like, how far has that person reached out to you yet? Somebody I told yesterday that this person has blocked me. So remember I heard, has this person reached out to you yet? I didn't answer him before I just, opened my chat. I saw the message.
This person has reached out to you. Okay.
Right? That was the day I called the other person. I said, how far? It's a lot to talk about, but I don't think I have the time now to tell you. But I feel like the rough patch we all had last year within this period to that period, because he even had an impression that period. And the crazy thing is, we're coming from a place where we don't look at those ahead of us and say, I better go, come true for me. No. There's this belief, understanding that I'm more would work things out ourselves, no matter how tough it is, because we've done it a couple of times and succeeded. So I called him, I said, Omo, this is what I think. And this guy swore on his life and said, I feel like you're being paranoid. So take a chill pill. I didn't argue with him because I don't want it to seem like, okay, truly being paranoid. I just told him that, okay, you know what? He's still not forget. I told him, I said, we'll revisit this conversation again very soon. He said, okay. So after that particular, chapter, so I got a car recently and I made sure that he had no idea I was working towards getting a car. But I told the other person I was.
That's the 40%.
40% getting a car. So he was even in the whole process of the whole thing to the end. Right? So he didn't tell me that. I got a car a couple of days after I got the car, like 3-4 days. So he wasn't like, how far? You know how this person can get petty and all of that, because he's a petty person. So don't you think it's time you tell him before he finds out? But now if you want to tell him, you need to figure out a way to tell him. I said, okay. So I called him like today and I was like, how far, man? I'm thinking of getting a car, I mean, I don't know. After everything we went through this past years, I had to just put up some forms, take out my shares from places I bought shares and all of that to get a car. I'm like, oh yes, it's good. I mean, you deserve it. Said the whole thing, So, and before the end of that day, I told him that I got a car already. And he was so happy. Sent me prayers and all of that. It was so good, like sent a whole lot of prayers. Guess what? It didn't even take 24 hours. And the scheme started again. Right? So this time, I had to make sure that I involve the 40%. I said, see, I told you that we'll revisit this conversation again. Now, this is it. I'm not saying he's this person, but I'm saying walk with me through it. Do you understand? Till the end.
Gideon, just like this story now, man. New psychological theory.
Because I want, did you confront him?
The point is, yeah. So the confrontation,
Okay.
was now the 4 days ago.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because at some points, it took me and the 40% guy to pretend that we have a serious fight, argument going on.
The way you try to hide the names, like even if we have the one to calculate the piece, how is this guy talking about?
You're not saying 40% and the other guy.
Because, okay, I have to. Because apparently, I know for sure that, we are in a world where people are smart a lot. It's not even about him seeing the video, but it's about.
They will now calculate this and say, okay, this is the person.
Trust me.
Are you scared of the person knowing that?
No. I don't give an F. No, I don't give an F. No, I don't give an F.
But I don't believe you should mention names.
Thank you, right?
It's not necessary.
Nah,
It's an experience. It's an experience. Doesn't need to.
It's an experience I'm sharing.
Then I will talk you.
Nah, you know, So, the other guy, after I involved him, after he swore his life, I cannot be this person. Chill. I brought you into this whole thing. Just walk with me. You understand? So, he walked with me like that. Then, the day he lost it was the day he got this 100%, confirmation that, bruh, is this guy. I told him that, Omo, what did you do? Say, well, he lost it, and because that one, his temperament is something he doesn't like. This whole, don't play me bullshit.
Straightforward.
Do you understand? It's very straightforward. Don't play me bullshit. Because he would come. He will come for you any day, anytime. So he lost. And I told him, Omo, I go cast this thing. Say, you don't know. Right? So I had to go back again and fix whatever it was. Yes, damage. Just to keep
That's
the flow. Because the thing is, you saw in your life that it cannot be this person. Whatever it was you think you found out or you've heard is not enough until there is enough.
But actually,
So he got angry and decided that, okay, you know what? He wants to involve the police. That's my friend, the other guy, wants to involve the police.
40%. Because that's now we have two names, 60% and 40%. Okay.
He wants to involve the police.
Okay. The
Right?
40% now.
Yeah. But me, I didn't want police. All I wanted was, whatever you are, come back, we sit, and I tell you to your face, now when I know you're the one all along. But to him, he understands this person. He feels like, nah, this person will argue, will deny, and all of that, you know. I felt like he wasn't even buying my idea of sitting this person down and talk to this person. And I woke up on Monday morning and I got a call from him. Bruh, I mean, I can't sleep through the night too. I've contacted you know, man, like they're picking him up this morning. For what? He said they have to just pick him up and all that. I said, okay. I was at work and boom, I got a call that they've picked him up. How? He said, man, he was the one that took the police guys to his place. I said, okay, what if at the end of the day,
This guy is not.
do you understand? He said, we apologize. But I mean, it's because what we're doing now is this. We take the conversation to where we have our private chats, do it there, and leave it there. And for whatever reason, you're outside that platform, you're playing to whatever it was we were saying there. Do you understand? So the police came into the whole thing, picked him up, and I got to the station, and he wrote his statement. I wrote my statement, and the police guy did something because he asked him if he knew this person, that person, that person, all the names that were involved. He said no, he doesn't know them. The businessman stood up and said, okay, I'm giving you 5 minutes. I want to go solve something outside. Before I come back,
decide whether you know them or not.
decide whether you know them. Because the thing is, when me coming back, is we taking this from here. No, that. So this other guy got angry and like, oh boy, I know you're this person. I know you're that person. And next thing he said was, what was it that you guys could not call me to talk about? That you had to bring it here. And the guy was like, not be me, Sam. It's Gideon. I mean, he literally took the whole thing to his office and all of that. So right now my hands are off it. So
40% is speaking now.
So if you want this whole thing to end here and here, right now, you know I can make it happen. All you need to do is just talk and we take, because it's embarrassing that people come here and see us like this. And boom, he was like, okay, you know what? I don't know this name. I don't know that name. But he didn't say anything about the last. The I'm like, okay, no wahala. Let's forget about those other names. Yeah. But you're this person and all that. And next thing, he put his head on his table and couldn't say a word. Then the policeman came back into the whole place. I was like, okay, at this point, we are off to the DPO's table, the office and all that. And boom, he started begging that we should try and, calm the man down. We shouldn't go any further, blah, blah, blah. That was when 40% lost it. Started crying.
So now you do this thing.
So he started crying.
Mr. Chika, sorry. I don't know if you have had an experience just the way Mr. Gideon. Like, do you understand? You understand? So, I would want to know, have you had such experience that Mr. Gideon just narrated, and how do you deal with a betrayal? How do you deal with it? Do you go haywire? Do you call the person you talk? Or do you, what do you do when you sense, or you just, for me, personally, I go mute. I know will tell you what you do. As long as I just know this person is my, bam, I cut you off. I stop talking to you. It is you now that will now be calling Martins. How far? What is the problem? I'll say nothing. But you see that distance, I'm on 100 meters. What will be 100 meters safe? To you, how do you deal with betrayal in friendship?
Well, I would say it
Have
depends.
you had such experience before?
Okay, I wouldn't say so. I've I just hear from other people, just the way he narrated. But I haven't had a personal experience like that. So personally, I think it depends on the individual involved. Just like I would still say temperament. Yeah, some people would confront you one on one, physically, whichever method. And just like you also said about you will go mute and just cut the person off. And me personally, I'm that kind of person that would just remove minus myself. Do you understand? Like, I'm not the type to start shouting and start causing drama. And I might just say, see this thing you did, I don't like it. And you think I'm joking, but that's the last time you hear from me. I'm off.
Okay.
I don't know how to block someone. I don't block you.
Yeah, the block.
No, because I want you to know that I'm seeing your calls. And I choose not
to
Not
take
to
them.
answer.
Do you
Thank
understand?
you.
All right.
Yeah.
In fact,
I don't
that's
have to
even
block-
what
I
I
don't
wanted
have
to
block
do.
you.
That's what I wanted to do, yeah? But that guy, yeah, gave me an option. Said, oh boy, at this point, I can't handle this shit anymore. So pick one. Either the police get involved, or he comes and you know how I can be. We do it man to man, hand to hand, all that. I'm like, okay, okay, let's just the police.
Okay, but do you think as a person you can go beyond the betrayal with this person and continue your friendship? Like, okay, let's say you find out this person has done this, you confront the person and the person apologizes, and then you guys just
Continue your friendship the way it is. But this is slip person don't cut before, even though repair, I don't go be like original.
So, are you married?
no.
Okay. So say you're married.
I've given her.
Say you're married right now, and you came home, found your husband on your matrimonial bed with somebody else. You flare out.
Like in the act, not just sitting down.
Not just sitting down, no.
Mhm.
Humping. That's clear enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
and, and after the whole act, permit me to use the word ranted. You ranted, he apologized, and good. How long do you think to take you to forgive him?
I don't think I can forgive you. Like, okay,
You forgive.
I
What do you mean by that? It's only man that cannot forgive.
No.
okay, coming from a Christian background, I would try to forgive him,
Mhm.
but I will not continue the marriage.
Okay.
We will not.
For one cheating, okay, let's not even go there. What do you mean? Okay, so what you are everybody saying that if your friend, you have answered your question already.
No, I feel there's a different
Because that's a
dynamics.
betrayal. Cheating is a
I feel
betrayal
there's a
too,
different
right?
dynamics with
You broke the
marriage
trust.
and friendship.
And friendship.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think there's a different
Yeah.
So
dynamic.
the point I'm trying to make is, thank you, it's a trust
Yes,
there.
you have broken trust.
It's a trust there, because the thing is, I'm talking about somebody whom my life
You can vouch for
literally,
your life.
was in your hands. Like it's this thing where if anything happens today, before anybody
That's the
calls
first person-
anybody,
that's the first
do
person
you
that
understand?
you call.
They call you guys like, hey, what's up? What happened to this
The
person? Nobody calls anybody. It's so visible out there that the blind could see. It's audible to the deaf as well, that this is how.
Well,
Okay, that means with what you've said now, in my opinion, I feel there are measures to this thing, right? There's measured in the kind of betrayal one can forgive in friendship, and there are others that you've crossed the line, right? So it is possible that it depends. It's a personal opinion and your perspective. You can decide to say, okay, based on what you've done this far, I don't think we can be friends again. Like my friend. In fact, I'm going to, after a year now, he will see this video. I'm going to his birthday in Dawaki here. He stays in Dawaki. Our friendship, in fact, we started the friendship in 2010. Again, Ebude. In fact, it was the person that brought me to Abuja from I was in Kaduna. He brought me to Abuja, right? What cost this thing was money. Do you get? He's into real estate. I brought a client. He did business. I was expecting my own at least 40% from the agency fee. At the end of the year, I got, I think, 10 or 15% from it. I was like, no, now. You have your office. I have my own company name. You have your company name. We are doing business. How come am I having this amount? And because I don't want to fight him, I know how far we are coming. Because I know if I fight, I will beat her. He know. And a night before that, I dreamt that I did something very tragic. I had to just cut that friendship from that day. I felt, why? He knows everything I was passing through at that period. My rent was expired. To feed was hard. My graphic design job was not forthcoming. And this is the person, just like what it was, this is the person I tell virtually everything. If like I'm always in his place in Dawaki. And now I've brought a business. I'm expecting returns.
Right?
Something to fix your life
Fix my life. I didn't even know fix am.
for the moment.
Yes. And you have taken all. I felt more. That means
Then give you gun. You go fire me now. You shoot me. From that day, initially I called him like once or twice. Like, let's talk. Like, guys, what's up? What is this whole thing? What will be the problem? Do you understand? He heard that I had a printing job somewhere. In his mind, I don't cash out for that place. That is what I later realized. In his mind, I have cash out from that place. So that is why this business I brought, he has to take more. Instead of going for business, the business is business, right?
But this your business is different from
what we did.
whatever.
Did you get
And he's not
handwork?
involved in that business.
The difference between me and you is this, yeah. It's not about the business. It's the difference is that this person, is somebody that there's nothing, the only thing on earth that will not come true for you for is something that's beyond earth.
The same thing, bro. This person that's I said I bring.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Him in Abuja here.
It has to be beyond
For like 2
earth
years.
Yeah.
for it to come true. Right? So technically, whatever it is, in fact, the moment we feel like it's something that will bring shame to the cycle, nah, bruh. If it means
Funny enough,
taking a loan.
there was this time.
Okay, he has a website, right? I think somebody that was working for him advertised a property. I had a client that needed such property. I don't know if I would say I was stupid, right? Or I was, is the word naive now? Baba, I decided not to get, I know I end up not doing that business. Yes. I lose that money. And this money would have run into million, if not million.
Before or after
After I've given him a lot of distance.
That wasn't stupid.
Do you understand?
A business now came. I saw somebody working for him posting, and I know it's from him. One man said, Omo, see the property you look for now. Why not? I say, Omo, as long as it has to do with this person, and I have done 1 or 2 business with this person and discovered that he's not being trustworthy when it comes to business. You want to go back there until they kill you. I decided, I looked for the property somewhere else. I didn't get, that's how the client went. But for me, I had my peace. Rather than going into business, you give me my own share and I feel it's not enough. And from your own part, you are feeling you have done well. Do you understand? So I keep my distance till today. What we do is that alpha, because there is this saying that men don't keep malice or stuff. So what I do is that once a while, when I have something to celebrate, I put on, what's up, guy? I want to do something. He might come around. Me too, if he has something, me no be like, I don't show. I'll just show what's up, drop 1 or 2 things. I move. But that's...
So see, there's no guarantee. Yes. What we are trying to say that,
Okay,
yes,
there's no guarantee.
it's no guarantee that a friendship would
Last
forever.
The ends of time, yeah.
So it also means that somebody you can meet today can become someone that is
The
so
best.
valuable. Yeah.
It's facts.
Like to the end. So it doesn't what I'm just trying to say is, I know when you meet someone for the first time, you don't really know who this person is. Sure. But do you know that we could have friendships that can spring up from like something as simple as going to
It's like love at first sight.
The problem here is that with time, remember, the other person that has just betrayed you or give you a negative vibe, which is not vibe would fit more, because here what we talk is positive vibes. You met the person at one point and feel you connected. It was over time that you now discover how more no work for me. Yeah. So I feel every friendship you think you've started that is flamboyant, that is going well, give it time.
Yeah, give it time.
Subject to hit a rock.
Yes.
Give it time.
Give it time and see.
Give it time with an open heart.
Yes.
Don't be sentimental.
Yes, give it time if you do start
Sentimental
test
to
of
it.
time, because to me, friendship is who you can call. Just like you said, 1 a.m. You get?
Yeah.
Friendship is who you can call.
I have an
and the
experience.
particular need, and the person comes for you.
because this test of time,
Yeah.
19 years, you are still testing time. 15 years, still a test time for friendship.
That's different between
So
men
that
and
means there's
women.
no guarantee.
What we are
Don't
saying-
even bring that up. Every time they come
Yeah,
over
see.
talk, your man's go always
I
are 3 of us like this, but we can stay in one room.
For 1 year.
For 4 years.
4 years. We don't even know our last
Real
names.
You know, one
Yeah.
when 2 guys stay for the same room.
and
1 year,
they don't know their names. See,
I'll be calling him bro. I will
Chief,
call him
and we are
guy,
good.
guy.
Chief.
For 1 year.
I went through.
Ladies, don't even bring ladies.
I went through university for 5 years. In my class, like I'm not saying in my own class, till today we graduated, 70% of my classmates don't still know. No, my own name, they don't know till today.
What were you expecting?
Do you get?
Do you understand? Like they don't know my real name. Like if you call my nickname, if you call Chika, say sorry, we don't. Somebody came looking for me in my class. And the person was calling my real name. They said, sorry, it's not in, you're in the wrong class. But I was sitting down there.
Yes.
Until the person now started describing me. Then I say, oh, Snoop, this way, see. Do you understand? Like, guys are like that.
But for ladies, it's not like
So-
that.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
So that's, I had an experience, I think last year. I had an experience last year. My friend, he went out with some mutual friends. So they went to go and drink and club and, around me, I was at home. I didn't get anywhere. Around 5:30 a.m. or so, thereabout, I saw his call. And I was like, I picked. It was like, this is where I am. Come now. I say, within the app, you say, just come now. Do you understand? That's an SOS call. So I went and I met him. He was high. He had an accident. Do you understand? Police were there. Some Hausa boys that were around there, when he had an accident, they already came, like, see, they want to help. They stole his phone. They saw that he was high. They started picking things, Police now came and they held him. He hit a stationed car. So he came, he was like, waiting to happen. He now narrated. And the people he was with are still around. He didn't call them. So that I'm just trying to define friendship. He didn't call them. They are still within, like,
Yeah.
just call this person, they will
But
call.
you, man,
But me that was
kilometers
at
away.
home, sleeping. He called me. He didn't call people that he were with. Do you understand? So I came and fortunately, I know the policemen. Maybe they saw me like, you know this guy? I said that my brother be that. They said, why you go be your brother? Now? Why you go be you? For them, they don't see market.
Yeah.
And they already seized this car key. The other person was claiming damages. And I just say, leave all this and just give me the car key first. Just give me the car key. The guy just reluctantly gave me the car key. And we tried to settle and, okay, what is the other guy? How much got the panebita mechanic? How much we settled price and everything? He transferred the money, and we left. So just to buttress the point, do you understand? Like, he said a friend and friends. He was with friends.
Yeah.
But he called the
But he
friend.
called a friend that was far away.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that's an experience. So I feel this betrayal stuff is, I think it has a degree to it. Is a trust you built over time.
And I think where it is more painful that you don't, it's the years
Yes.
you have spent
yeah.
with this person.
Yeah.
Just about
It's
saying.
it's somebody I just met maybe 1-2 months.
Nah, you won't feel it.
No problem.
When the other guy started crying at the station, I wasn't crying because for me, I felt like I already knew the end. Right?
Because you already suspected. You brought him in at some point.
Do you understand? So I already had that feeling that has to be this person. So when he started crying, I couldn't hold it. He lost it totally. His own was nothing about.
The pain of the betrayal is how long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the things you shared together.
Your question of, yes, there are instance friendship that, you enjoy the friendship while it lasts.
It lasted. The moments.
Yes.
Yes, just enjoy it then. Because outside that point, the longer the friendship, the
more authentic you assume, the more it should be.
It should be.
And the
True.
more invested
You'll be.
Your time, your
true.
emotions, and
True.
all that. You know.
Sure.
No,
At the end of the person betrays you.
I believe the type of friendship we are talking about here is built over time. Is not built in a short period of time. Just like I mentioned first, Dawn, you might think this is it's just like relationship. Do you understand? You meet your partner, whether a male or a female, and you feel this is the best person for you. You can never see anything better until you guys start seeing your true colors. Do you understand?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. The same person you feel you can't breathe without. You now be asking God, what am I doing with this person? Do you understand?
Are you Yoruba?
No.
You're not Yoruba. What about you?
Kogi.
Kogi?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to just bring tribal something here because I have an experience with Yoruba people. I don't know if the other Precious I'm seeing here is Yoruba. There are tribes that when it comes to betrayal, they are top notch.
I know some we can use
everywhere.
we can use a particular
region
do you understand generalizing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You've had your experience
There are betrayers and
with
bad
this
people
person
everywhere.
or with these people or with this region. Does not mean that
The
it's
guy
all of
you're
them.
talking about, is he Yoruba?
No, it's
It's not
not.
Yoruba.
It's
No.
Kogi.
No, it's not Kogi.
No,
It's
so you
what?
see.
No, worry. He's from the east.
I can betray you anytime.
No,
So you see, so the thing
like
is,
you said,
it's not restricted to
It's not
a particular
restricted to
region.
a particular region,
Do you understand?
I think it's individual
it's a
basis.
human thing.
Yes.
It's a human
Yes.
thing. It's
Yes.
not a region or whatever.
individual.
It's the same thing that they'll tell you
It's
that,
a
okay,
default error. That
thank
we
you.
all
They'll
came
tell you
with.
that, oh,
Yeah.
the best kind of partners to have is from this.
No,
It's a human thing.
No.
So we have come to the conclusion right now that when it comes to friendship and betrayal, the depth of the betrayal and to know if such friendship could continue depends on the
The gravity of
gravity.
Yeah.
I know now.
It's not on the gravity of the offense. Or
Yes.
That will
Yes.
determine if
Yeah.
the friendship will actually continue.
Yeah, or not.
not.
Yeah.
And then
And sometimes, mind you, it's not even all about the offense because some offense might not really be that
deep.
So
deep.
much.
But I mean,
you've
to
lost the
you,
trust.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So what's the friendship all about
Because
again?
they said
I've actually had some slight betrayals from close friends,
Mhm.
and we just look at both of us.
It's a guy thing.
Yeah, let's forget ahead, move forget our life, we'll continue,
Mhm.
and the friendship continues like that.
And then how much
For them.
betrayal you feel, how pained you are. How
I-
pained you are is directly proportional to the number
Yeah.
of years.
Yeah,
I feel-
No, it's still tax the number of years.
yeah.
True.
Yes,
The
of
issue
course,
here,
yes.
I think the main issue here is intent, not actually the action. Is
Preach.
intent. Is intent.
Preach.
Is intent because the action might not mean anything.
Or the
But
person
what was
might,
your
Do you
plan?
understand?
or the
But
person might,
exactly.
you know, there's some
But what was
situations
your
that
motive?
people,
That means if you can actually do this, if you actually do this, you can
That
do
would
a
be mistakenly
whole,
true.
a whole lot.
So someone might just offend you without just mistake the person.
Yeah.
But there's some people that plan it like you
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
Motive. That's what
like
they say
they
now.
actually just
The
like
motive
look at you and they say,
This one.
for-
What my
finish this
story?
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing you want to tell me.
My problem with you is don't find me.
Intent matters. Intent is a whole
He
lot.
actually does.
Intent is a whole lot.
He
Yeah.
actually
Oh
does.
boy.
That's how you know witches and wizards.
Wait.
With intent.
MC. No.
Not actually the
Some
crime.
things you don't even call name. Even
Yeah,
when you're
no,
put in
no.
front of a judge.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't.
You look at the number of years.
Yes.
You respect what you shared.
No, we judge.
You judge what?
We judge.
Kinda.
We talk. Now we
But
judge.
now we judge. Kinda. But we judge with sentiment.
With sentiment. Yes.
We
Yes.
listen now. We listen. We judge.
With
We
sentiment.
judge now.
With sentiment.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
sentiment.
Okay.
We
so
judge with reason.
thank you
Did
so
you get
much, guys. I had a very interesting time on Saturday. Betrayal in friendship. Like it's actually touched everybody because everybody had something to say, and some people shared their experiences, and we learned a lot. Not that we are getting off whatever you went through, but we're trying to understand that friendship is very sacred. It's something you give yourself for. You know, you go into it believing that this person is my person.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to have my back as I have your back. But we've come to understand that most people are wired differently.
Yeah.
Some people don't just even offend you without knowing. And then we talked about intent. Some people offend you without knowing. Some people plan the process of offending you. Now we need to know the difference. Yeah. And then we also talked about that what pains you the more is the number of years that you've invested in the friendship. And then there are some offenses that you cannot just go beyond. Like
Yeah.
if it just happens, someone make we just go our different ways.
everybody goes
And
their
then
ways.
there are some offenses that you can be like, okay, I forgive you. Don't do it again. No.
Yeah.
Just like Jesus told the lady that was causing adultery, go and sin no more. You understand? So we could
That
try
we can't
to
even tell if she
But let me
sinned
see
or
that.
not sinned
Excuse me, we are
afterwards.
talking about what the Bible
Yes.
says. We're talking about what the Bible says. So
So if your best friend is a question, based on some friendships you cannot, there are some actions you can't move beyond. If your best friend, knacks your woman, can you move beyond that?
You don't forget answer for her. You don't get answer for her.
okay, so viewers at home will come to the end. We'll come to the end of this session, and I hope you're able to learn and pick up some things from
said don't do
this
that to
session.
me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gideon. Thank you so much,
for
Mr.
having me.
Chika. Thank you so much, Mr. Martin.
Thank you so much, Miss Precious.
Yeah, we had a very nice time. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments. Please share also, because a lot of people on your contact on your FYP has something to learn from this session. So till we call your way next time, this is Vibe with
With
Feet
Feet More.
More.
Like this.